Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bachelor Grant Ellis confirms Juliana Pasquarosa split. Another reality TV couple bites the dust. After weeks of constant speculation, Bachelor Grant Ellis confirmed this split from Juliana Pasquarosa. Stay on this page to see the statement he put out while announcing the breakup. Bachelor Nation fans were lukewarm about Grant Ellis as the next Bachelor from the beginning. He was a contestant on Gen Trans season, but was eliminated before the hometown dates. After his elimination aired, ABC announced Grant as the next Bachelor. The news took fans by surprise. He didn't make much of an impression on viewers, or Jen, while he was on The Bachelorette. Grant Ellis released a rap song around the time his Bachelor season premiered in January 2025. Longtime viewers of the show were immediately skeptical that he was on the show to find love. They thought he was looking to kickstart a music career. Throughout the season, he seemed wishy-washy about committing to any of his contestants. During the season finale, he told eventual runner-up Lichikar that he loved her several times while sending her home. She called him out during the breakup and later at the After the Final Rose special for leading her on. The network capitalized on his uncertainty and portrayed Grant as being torn about proposing. However, he did propose to Juliana Pasquarosa. What should have been the happiest time in their lives was marred with doubts, especially about his feelings for Lydia. Grant and Juliana seemed determined to prove the naysayers wrong. But it turns out fans were right to doubt the longevity of the relationship. Season 29 of The Bachelor ended in March with a proposal. Grant and Juliana immediately faced breakup rumors, mainly because they never seemed to spend time together. Juliana was also spotted out without her engagement ring several times. However, they refused to confirm the split rumors. Until today, Grant Ellis took to social media on Friday to confirm that the relationship is over just 3 months after the proposal aired on TV. He took to his Instagram story to share the heartbreaking news. "This is one of the hardest things I've ever had to write, but I want to share it honestly," the post began. He shared that he and Juliana had decided to end their relationship. He wrote that they didn't make the decision lightly, but had come to the conclusion that they weren't the right fit for each other in the long term. "There's no negativity here, no resentment," he wrote. He added that he'll always be grateful for what he'd shared with Juliana. Grant ended the note by thanking everyone who supported them. Juliana Pasquarosa used Instagram story to share her take on the breakup. Her statement echoed Grant's that they had decided to go their separate ways. "Marriage is a commitment, and it's one we both still believe in deeply. After a lot of honest conversations and reflection, we've come to the decision that this chapter of our lives is meant to continue on separate paths," she wrote. "We're still cheering each other on, just from different places now," the post concluded. Are you surprised the relationship is over? Sound off in the comments. In a reveal that sent shockwaves through Bachelor Nation, former heartthrob and fan favorite Grant Ellis has officially confirmed what fans have been speculating about for months. Juliana is the one. Yes, that Juliana, the stunning, soft-spoken humanitarian from season 27 who left the show mid-season under mysterious circumstances, only to reappear briefly during the Women Tell All, with an enigmatic smile and no explanation. Now, in an exclusive interview and a Sunset Instagram post that has already garnered over 3 million likes, Grant has broken his silence. "She never really left my heart." Sitting in a sun-drenched California vineyard where the couple now occasionally resides, Grant opens up like we've never seen before. Gone is the polished reality star persona, the man sipping oat lattes in Venice Beach and trading winks with the camera. This Grant is reflective, sincere, and possibly even a little nervous. "I don't think I realized it at the time. He admits, running a hand through his famously tousled chestnut hair. When Juliana left the show, it rocked me. She didn't make a big scene, and there was no drama, which actually made it harder. She just said she had to go. No one had ever walked away from me like that before. Fans will remember Juliana as the contestant who arrived late in the season, a twist producers played up heavily. With her minimal makeup, quiet confidence, and a background as a pediatric trauma nurse working with refugee children in Jordan, Juliana was a stark contrast to the glammed-up influencers and pageant queens that typically filled a bachelor mansion. She didn't come here to be on TV, Grant says now. She came because she thought maybe there was a chance for something real. And when she felt that the cameras were getting in the way of that, she left. But leaving wasn't the end. Far from it. A Rose revisited. In the weeks after Juliana's departure, Grant continued filming. He smiled, handed out roses, and even proposed to finalist Lacey Mitchell in the Maldives during the season finale. But the smiles didn't quite reach his eyes, and the proposal ended as quickly as it began. It wasn't fair to Lacey, Grant says, visibly pained. She's an incredible woman. But I was trying to force something because I didn't want to admit what I was really feeling, that the person I wanted had already gone. According to insiders, it was after the finale that Grant began quietly reaching out to Juliana. No producers, no cameras. Just a series of texts, a phone call, and finally, a midnight drive to meet her in Portland. She opened the door, Grant recalls, and I just stood there like an idiot. I didn't know what to say, but she hugged me. That was all I needed. What Juliana says, in her own statement posted to Instagram, accompanied by a soft, black and white photo of Grant asleep on her shoulder in what looks like a bookstore, Juliana wrote, "Real love isn't found under perfect lighting or during champagne-fueled dates in Bali. It's in the quiet moments, the hard conversations, the courage to walk away, and the grace to come back." Her post received overwhelming support from fans, fellow contestants, and even some former bachelors and bachelorettes. Katie Thurston commented, "This is the kind of plot twist I can get behind. Rooting for you too." And Tashia Adams wrote simply, finally, "Behind the cameras, beyond the fame. It's rare for bachelor couples to last, rarer still for those who find love outside the show's finale formula. But Grant and Juliana are doing things differently. Since reconnecting in March, they've kept a low profile, avoiding paparazzi and media circuits. Instead, they've focused on rebuilding something real. Grant has temporarily paused his podcast and brand sponsorships to take a quieter path, volunteering at the same medical outreach organization Juliana works with. The couple recently completed a 2-week health mission in Guatemala. "I've never felt more grounded," Grant says. "It's weird. I went on a reality show looking for love, and it took stepping away from all of that to actually find it." As for what's next, a move to Oregon may be on the horizon. They're currently splitting time between Portland and Santa Barbara, taking things slow but serious. No ring yet, but as Grant says with a shy grin, "I'm not ruling anything out. I know what I want now, and I'm lucky she wants me too." A love story for the real world. Fans have responded to the news with joy, memes, and more than a few tears. TikTok is ablaze with compilations of Grant and Juliana's brief but meaningful interactions on the show. The way he looked at her when she brought him the teacup in episode 5. One user captioned a slow-mo clip, overlaid with Taylor Swift's Invisible String. Despite their unconventional path, Grant and Juliana's story may be exactly what Bachelor Nation needs right now. A reminder that the best love stories don't always follow a script.